Whoa! Hello there, guys. Taking that terrible voice aside, I did a video absolutely ages ago about my workflow, which is kind of outdated now. But if you do want to see that, there's a link up here. And I did a more recent video explaining how to take your foreground, your subject, and make a black background behind it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I construct my thumbnails for a general sort of YouTube video, and it's kind of taken on from both sort of points of that, especially with the black and white subject detection image. So thank you for sticking around, and let's jump into the video. Like with all of these tutorial videos, I'm going to hop over to the computer that's behind me now. We're just going to crack on. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm trying to do and exactly how to get the sort of thumbnails that I do sometimes. Generally, what I suggest trying to do is create a thumbnail that eventually, hopefully, would look like something like this. This is fantastic, and this is something I enjoy doing. And this is our sort of end product that we're going to aim for today. Now we're over at the computer. What we're going to do is head over to the video section. So as you can see, I did a standard video, and this standard video is the video for what I would use in my Halloween videos review, this one up here. But what we're going to look at is the thumbnail video. So I record a separate section with me putting a funny face or pose, and then I end up with this image here. So what we do is open it in VLC Media Player and head up to the section up here that says video. And we press this, go all the way down to where it says take snapshot, and I press take snapshot. That then saves a copy of this image, and if I just open another tab, that will then save it in the area of pictures on my device. So as we can see, it's right here. And then all I'm going to do is put it over to the thumbnail for this video. So we put it over to the thumbnail for the video, and then I shut this picture folder, and then I right click on this and then open that with Photoshop. So it takes a little bit of time for Photoshop to open. It depends how many assets or how big the file is. Depends what codec you've shot in as well. But after that, it will eventually open. So it's opening now and it's going to appear. Lovely jubbly. So now we've got our image here. All we're going to do is go up to this bar on the left, choose quick selection tool. We're going to draw in me and go, all right, we want all that, and we want the blade as well. Make sure I get my face. And Alt to cut back stuff. So you press and hold Alt as dragging round, and we're going to cut all the chair out, whilst also keeping me in the shot, obviously. And then we might have to you basically just got to find, like I said in this other video, the sort of parts of the shot that you want to be seen. So then once we get all of this, is a very, very quick job. I'm doing it a bit haphazard because I'm just doing it for the video. Once we've cleared all this up, we press Control and J on the keyboard, and that duplicates the layer. So I turn off my background layer. This is just the front image that we have now. So then once I've got my background and I've got my foreground all set up, what I'm going to go over to is go back over to the folder where the thumbnail was. I've also got a reference image, so I've got the Halloween Kills logo. So all I'm going to do now is pull that and drop that into my section here. So once I've got this here, I'm going to go, oh, what color do I want? Well, the Halloween Kills background color would work really, really well for this video. So we go up into this bar up here and find the eyedropper tool, and we select the red color that we want. So that then defaults it to this over here. So if I chose an orange color, it would default it, but I want this red. Then what I'm going to do is get the paint bucket tool and press that, and then color in the background. So we have to select our background layer, and then we can slowly paint stuff out. But that's not what we want. All we want to do is add layer, new layer, create a new layer, and that then appears above the background. So we just turn the background off, and then we can paint the background. So now we have a red background that worked really, really well. What we're going to now do is go back over to this quick selection tool and choose the magic wand tool. And that then selects, if we go to the Halloween Kills logo, we want to select as much of that as possible. So if I then rasterize this layer, so you right click, rasterize layer, and then delete this, it will delete as much of the background as possible. You may have to use this magic wand tool a couple of times just to get rid of everything, and then back to object selection. But now we have a clean enough logo to use. Oopsies, I need to lock that layer. Now we press Control and T on the keyboard and we can make this Halloween Kills logo bigger. We can then scale back, so we crop this image so we have less of me in frame like this. Then what we're going to do is put some text on screen. So with all of my film reviews, I just type film and review. And then we press enter so it splits on the lines. Now select all of this. We don't need 500. I normally tend to go for about 400 in sizing. And then I'll drag that and then drag the Halloween Kills so they match perfectly. Then what we're going to do is get the rectangle tool, and I'm going to rectangle around film and also review like this. Drag those two rectangles so they're further towards the top end, but then film review is going to come right to the top. Now I'm going to go to rectangle 1 and I'm going to select my fill color, which is yellow for a film review. And then we're also going to choose rectangle 2, and the color for that is normally white. So this is now my thumbnail. Then all I'm going to do is File, Save As. I'm going to save a copy, so some for video, and we're going to save a Photoshop copy of this. And then what we're also going to do is Save As, and then we're going to choose JPEG. And I just name this one Edit, just for peace of mind. And then you select the quality size. On YouTube, your maximum quality is 2 megabytes. This is going to create a 1.2 meg file. So I just press OK. And then what we've got now is we have got a finished edited thumbnail, which looks just like this. Fantastic. Well, I hope that video helped you guys out and sort of gave you an insight on the thumbnails. I know it's very, very hard to explain these sort of tutorial videos, but I hope that made a little bit more sense. Thanks very much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to stay up to date with more content, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you very, very much for watching. See ya.